Let us speak today about the truth that I like so much. Again, I will share some of my observations and things that are not so difficult to see if you have your eyes just a little open. What we hear from the gurus and so-named teachers is that love is the creating thing in the universe. And if we think positive thoughts and have positive emotions, we should be just fine here on this planet. We should ignore the evil and the bad around us, like we haven't done that already, and try to focus only on the positive side of things. According to them, we should read our affirmations every day and feel good about our future. But this isn't working, and we should not let some people edit the books that we read to suit them and make us even more of a sheep than we are now. On the contrary, we should wake up and finally start to observe what is going on around us and pay attention to what people say and what people do. And when I say people, I mean those who preach this or that. Look around you, and you will see that those who preach 10% yield on your $1,000 investment, that will make you wealthy in a period that you could easily die, twice wake up and still be asked to have patience, because only now the compound interest starts to do its magic, and see that they don't follow now, or never did follow this system. But they are getting rich by selling you their system, so they don't have to wait for their meal for the next 100 years like you do. We see that those who create value and create a business or a product that millions of people want to buy become rich, or those who have something good to offer. And that is the opposite of the conventional poor way. You always have an unconventional rich way, but we are shown the former and never the latter. So is the word love and divine creation. As I see the world, it is hard for me to notice anything that would show me that love leads to success or a powerful life-creating tool, or that nature rewards love and compassion and so on. It rewards giving, that's for sure, and it is obvious in the way that no growth without seed is possible. You have to put in logs to light up a fire, not the other way around. Also, you need to put in the seed to get a plant, and you need to eat to get the energy to live. But we don't see that love is necessary to get the result. We could seed a poisonous plant, and it will grow even if we curse it or love it. And even if you will give all the love to it, it would still kill you. And then if you look around again or turn on a Discovery Channel, it is pretty obvious that nature did not ask for love or compassion, but a drive to live, meaning that in the world that I see, only those who want to live to see another day, and not those who sit and meditate for a better day. Listen to this again. Nature supports those who want to live, and those who do the most to make it. I see a grizzly bear fighting other bear, and when you think that the poor guy has his back snapped off and his coat hanging already, he rests while the other bear tries to finish him. Then he stands up and gets the job done. It is pretty easy to see that the bear has the instinct to live, and it wants it badly, so badly that he will do whatever it takes to see tomorrow. After this battle, let me emphasize this, a battle for life. The victor of the fight goes and hunts a deer like it was a small petty fight between him and his brother. I can't see anything other than power struggle between the two here. Who wants it more and not compassion like here, you go on first. Or when lions fight for the territory, and an old lion is killed in a brutal fashion, when he was just a hero of the series you were watching, and many people would like to intervene, but nature doesn't nor God does. And why? Why those lions don't get instant karma points or don't get their dreams not manifested because of their bad deeds. And where is a girl with how dare you? Because we don't see a natural law that would show us that things like that are prohibited. But we see that nature and the world that we live in are ruled by one natural law, and that is power. Power is the word. Power is the word that anyone who would like to make you a docile slave would scissor out of the dictionary that you have, and no wonder why. Because if you understand the law of power, you want to stand up and do and say things and get things and achieve things. And power, but not love, can do that. Love is an emotion that is good and noble and has its place. We are not robots with steel hearts that march like an army to chew up things because we are told to do so. But love is not the ingredient to get things done. A man will always love a woman of his choice, and I am happy that it is so. But without power, she can't be well looked after or protected, nor his and her kids. A man has to have power consciousness and the feeling of power to achieve, protect, and help the ones he loves. As we see, nature rewards a desire to live, and it gives power to those who want to live the most. The more you run, the more you can run. The more you lift, the more you can lift. Remember, nature always goes into more. It rewards progress, and it rewards growth. Perfection or balance in nature shows that. Trees want to grow, grass wants to grow, a toddler wants to walk, And boy wants to impress a girl, and everywhere you see life trying to express itself. Life wants to be, and it wants more and better things. If power and a desire to live won't be one of the laws that govern the world we see, we would not see the beauty, variety, and abundance that we see now. We would see mediocrity. We would see small trees half green and half yellow. We would see tigers as small as possible, only to leave room for their legs. Because if the prey you are searching for is lifeless, why do you need to be big and strong? You have to be strong if your prey wants to live as badly as you do. If the trees are reaching for the sky to reach the sun. If the lioness has the instinct to protect the cubs for them to live. When a young boy with nothing strives to do good things in the world. Like a good poet said, those who are satisfied are the most miserable of all, and those who yearn have the sweetest of melodies. And the melody is, I want. The power is not brutality or cruelty or anything that we humans would like to attach to that word. It means energy, confidence, calmness, life, assurance, and more. If anyone who listens to this would like to say that this would not be what God wants, I would ask you if you don't see God as power, as a matter of fact, the biggest power there is. When we go as deep as possible into the creation we see energy, and energy is power. When an atom is split, it generates an unimaginable amount of energy. In other words, power compared to what we would imagine the size of an atom would produce. And when you think all you are is atoms and more of the same, that would suggest that you are made out of energy and a potential power. And this incredible power needs to be expressed. We need the power to walk. We need power to create emotion, whether that is an engine or a body. And we need the power to get things done, and we need power to create. Those who do have the power to do it. They have the power mindset or power consciousness. The terminology we use here won't make the slightest difference, but what the biggest difference is, if you understand what I am trying to convey here. The people who have power mindset, they know they can do things, and they know that they will do it. And the knowing only comes when you have the confidence and assurance, what others call a belief. Above the belief you have knowing, you know that this is so or it will be so. And whether you are good or bad or loving or unloving, reality and everything will bow to you and you will get what you want. Be loving and good, but powerful. And only then the good power that wants to live and more will overthrow the shadow of the good. And look into the lives of people who achieved success or something worthwhile for that matter, and you will see that the back of it was power. Until the next time, think about this. The word is power.